It was.
This episode of GMK is brought to you by Devil's Gap Marina, located at the end of Matheson Bay Road on beautiful Lake of the Woods and open all year round.
Hello again.
Hello. Good morning, Kenora. Welcome back.
Yeah, that was a little sneak peek of today's show a second ago.
Yeah, Jeff was trying to trick us.
Yeah.
To be, because there's a lot of fun stuff that happened off camera.
Yeah.
So I think he was just trying to what happens if? Oh, they were just sitting here.
Happy Monday.
Exactly. Yeah, it is a happy Monday, except for the horrible, horrible, horrible conditions outside.
I love it. You know, I'm just going to be positive and say it's awesome that winter's still happening. Okay, he's giving you the weather. Just do it.
-5 today is a high and a low of -9 with up to 10 centimeters. Tomorrow, high of -10, low of -16. Ugh, it's not looking good there either. And then Wednesday, a high of -10 and a low of -16.
So the cool thing is that not only did it snow, it's getting colder again.
Yes.
So, okay.
Yay!
Woo!
Welcome back, winter.
Yeah.
We love you.
We missed you.
Absolutely. Oh, man.
I'm surprised you got out of your driveway today.
You know what? I actually thought that this morning as well.
Yeah, would have been going solo.
You probably would have.
Yeah.
It would have been the Matt Kennedy show because my driveway is a
interesting.
nightmare. But I got out. I'm actually very, very proud of this project.
I'm proud of you too.
Aw, thanks, buddy. So tonight it's going to be shoveling. I'm going to go home and do nothing but shovel.
I'm going to make my fiance do it.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
So this weekend was St. Patrick's Day. Did you do anything fun? Did you celebrate?
I didn't really do anything necessarily St. Patty's Day, but I did go out for dinner for that fundraiser last night at Log Cabin Tavern. Had a delicious dinner. Went to a good cause. So
Excellent.
that was my St. Patty's. There were people walking around with green beer.
Oh,
So
yeah.
there was some St. Patty's happening.
And how did the fundraiser go?
Seemed to be going well. Great food, good turnout. So
Nice.
I'm sure there was some funds raised.
Excellent, excellent stuff. Well, I was the same way. I didn't do a heck of a lot St. Patty's Day. I had my kids, so we actually busted out some popcorn, watched a
Nice.
bit of a movie on the couch, chilled out.
Leprechaun or
Oh yes,
Yeah.
Actually, Back in the Hood.
back to the hood.
Sorry, Back to the Hood. I think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was more appropriate for my son's 9.
Yeah.
He's starting to wear his cap all funny.
Yeah, so you wanted to show him what life on the streets is really like.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. I almost made him walk to school this morning too, so because I'm mean.
Yeah, good. But what, you drove him though, or?
Oh yeah. 'Cause,
Okay.
it's just on my way to work, so I usually drive. I open the car door, push them out, and then they tumble a bit, and they get them walk to school.
Well, you know, you could just put him on the bus because buses are running today. So if you're sitting at
Absolutely.
home thinking they're not, go to school.
Absolutely, yes, because they, even with the snow and stuff, yeah, they are going to be running. The only cancellation so far are the Red Lake Ear Falls area, which doesn't affect us.
It just seems like everywhere is canceled other than here. When I was listening to the radio this morning, Dryden, Sioux Lookout, Red Lake, Vermilion, they're all canceled.
Because we're tougher.
Yeah.
That's right.
Still snowing though, so they might regret it.
It's true. It's very true. But speaking of tough, we have a guest today, Bob Stewart, who had a very tough task last while. He had a chance to put a curling rock on the button and win $1 million. So pretty exciting stuff. Really, really cool. He's here today to talk to us about that experience. So that's going
Nice.
to be very, very good stuff. So let's go to break. Let's bring on Bob and let's talk $1 million in curling.
Go Kenora would like to thank Wind and Water Interiors for being a proud supporter of local television programming. Wind and Water Interiors, 326 2nd Street South.
2-game ticket packages for the Rummer Renwick Cup are now available at Johnson's Pharmacy and the Standard Insurance. The Thistles defend their title as reigning champs March 29th, 30th, and 31st at the Kenora Rec Center. See it broadcast live only on Shaw TV.
One tree over its lifetime will remove about 40 tons of pollution from the atmosphere and replace it with pure air. Think what millions of trees will do. Help Tree Canada grow clean air. Trees do their part. Let's do ours.
For those who ride, you know snowmobiling is great fun. What you probably don't know is that drowning is one of the leading causes of snowmobiling fatalities. When it comes to riding frozen lakes and rivers, always check with locals for ice conditions and know before you go. Traveling on ice can be dangerous. Beware of pressure cracks, thin ice, and open water, and always ride with a buddy. When it comes to ice, if you don't know, don't go. Safe riders, you make snowmobiling safe.
Welcome back, everyone, and welcome, Bob. How are you, sir?
Oh, I'm just fine. Just fine. Got out of the driveway fine. Good half hour with the snow thrower and good to go.
Wow, you already cleared your driveway.
Well, I'll have to clear it again,
Yeah.
but it's 400 feet and uphill.
Ooh. Okay, yeah. That kind of gets rid of my driveway problem.
Yeah.
Mine's
nothing.
mine's about 10 feet and uphill, but well, it's excellent. So you had that's a really exciting chance. To
Oh, it was.
go to the
It
Briars.
was.
So tell us a bit about it. Like, how did this all come about?
Oh, okay. Online contest, and my wife's kind of a contest junkie.
Okay.
And early January she said, "Hey, here's a contest for win $1 million. All you got to do is put the curling stone on the button." She says, "By the way, I'm going to enter your name because my knees can't get down in the hack anymore." We hadn't curled for about 20 years, but we used to be regular mixed league curlers over at the Keewatin Curling Club.
Right.
So I said, "Fine." End of January, get this phone call from Capital One. Being a guy, of course, I'd totally forgotten about the online entry thing, and I thought, last thing I need is another credit card. I just bought, And after they mentioned the button contest, and then the lady said, "We entered 25 times." It's like she must have thought I was an idiot. And it clicked. The gray cells clicked in, and it's right. The button contest. Oh yeah, great. So they, sent all the information, and I wasn't even sure what the contest involved, but we got a trip to Kingston, all expenses paid to the Scotties.
Wow.
And there were 4 of us there. Supposed to be a national contest, but this year all 4 were from Ontario.
Wow.
Nice.
Really an oddity. I mean, they've been running this contest for about 6 years. They usually get people from across the country, but even they commented random draw, and it turned out all 4 were from Ontario. But anyways, the Scotties, we each got a chance to throw to the button, and the closest one got to go to Edmonton to actually try to throw for the cash. Down in Kingston, there was no cash prize. It was just out of the 4, the
Elimination to see who goes.
elimination. Right, exactly.
So you got 2 trips.
We got 2 trips. Yeah.
Nice.
So that
Both
would,
all expenses paid from the Capital One people.
and that would mean you got closer to the button.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yeah, I put her in the 12-foot, which interesting. I hadn't curled that long, and I got a little bit of practice at the Keewatin Curling Club, the mixed league there. Had a spare sheet of ice every Thursday, and they graciously allowed me to use it for as much as I wanted.
Very nice.
So I got some practice in, but a cold draw to the button, a lot more difficult than, watching on TV, you always make it. In real life, not so much. But anyways, in Kingston, I put it in the 12-foot, and that got me the chance to go to Edmonton.
Nice.
And Edmonton, we got to take 2 friends with us.
Oh, nice.
So the 4 of us went, all expenses paid. We got the weekend at the Briar, got tickets to all the games, got VIP cards, which basically got you good seats and got you free transport around the city, wherever you wanted to go, whenever.
That's fantastic. Well, that's worth it enough right there.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the volunteer hosts, the Capital One people, the TSN people who were broadcasting it, all just fantastic. We had a great time.
Excellent.
Unfortunately, when it came time to throw, I pulled up short. Got it over the hog line, won $5,000, but I didn't make it to the house. I mean, past years, people have won as much as $25,000. Nobody's won the $1 million yet.
Really? I was going to ask.
Well, yeah, because I can understand. I mean, because you're right. You see the professionals do it, and it's pretty hard to pull up in the button.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, when was the last time you curled? You say you've just kind of got back into it again. So you're.
Well, no, this was just practice. I mean, we hadn't curled regularly for 20 years, and even when we did, it was just Sunday afternoon recreational curling.
Right.
And when you were practicing over in Keewatin, did you get it on the button there?
Not once, no. I was basically trying to just remember how to throw a curling stone.
Yeah.
Without falling down or having it go off the side or something like that. And, that came back fairly well.
Oh, that's good.
Well, and you did. I mean, for not curling at 20, you did very well. I mean, because I know it's like you're at the Briar, There's a lot. There's all the people there watching.
Yep.
TV cameras are rolling, so the pressure is pretty high.
Oh yeah, and the Briar one was live. Down in Kingston, it was taped the day before, so you knew you had a little bit of flexibility. They could edit out any bad spots, that sort of stuff. Live, yeah, anywhere from 10 to 15,000 people. I mean, it's the arena where the Oilers play, Rexall Place. So it's a big NHL level arena. And I foolishly went and did a little research beforehand. Yeah, estimated audience 1.6 million. Everybody's watching. So you're saying, just don't fall down and please, God, make the hog line. Don't totally embarrass yourself.
Absolutely. Well, again, you did well. I mean, so you won the 5,000, but the entire trip was was all paid for. So you had a good
all it's
time,
paid for and spending money as well. So we all four of us had a fantastic time.
Did you go to West Edmonton Mall?
No, we didn't.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Kathy and Harvey took in the Moutard Gardens, which was just across from the hotel.
Nice.
But I was just so nervous. I mean, check with my wife. I was like the old cat on the hot tin roof all weekend until the shot. I mean, it was just the adrenaline pumping and the whole works.
Oh, I imagine. So when did they do it? Did they do it in between ends or between games? And just
Fifth end break of the final game.
Oh, so you're in the final game as well.
Oh, yeah. So we got to see the start of that, and then about the fourth end, they pulled us down to put us, well, it wasn't the green room, but just in the back behind the curtain, basically the Zamboni entrance, and then we'd been through a walkthrough earlier in the day, and brought us up the ramp, and did the little intro with Brian Mudrick there, the TSN announcer, and went out, made the shot, and then walked back when I knew it was light, hang my head.
And then your
did a
vacation
post-throw interview, and then the surprising thing was the check presentation.
Yep.
The VP from Capital One, like I thought I was nervous. He was shaking like a leaf. And I thought, don't do this. You're supposed to, but I guess he'd never been on a national TV camera thing either, and it's pretty daunting when they...
Absolutely.
I mean, like, they can tell you don't be nervous as much as they want, but
you're going to get nervous.
Oh,
Absolutely.
yeah, certainly.
So
Well-
this is old hat to you now, being on
Oh,
TV.
3 times. Yeah, I'm natural now for the silver screen. Yeah, or the small screen, whatever they call it. Yeah.
We have a pretty big audience, and we have some guests that get a little bit nervous. I know Matt feels a little
Yeah,
nervous.
I get very nervous.
Yeah. So I can make him sweat a little bit. So.
Yeah.
So now after all this experience, are you like a online contest fan? Like you're gonna start? Like,
Oh no, I leave the contest entering to my wife. She's quite lucky. She's won several trips for us over the years.
Really? Eh?
Yeah.
It's funny because I see all those all the time. They say enter your name to win, and I was like junk. And
She won us a trip to a high class resort there in Grenada a couple years ago through the
Wow.
Kelly. Well, it was Regis and Kelly back then.
Yeah.
And then she won $3,500 in Sears travel cards.
Nice.
Holy.
A couple years back, so there's another trip.
Yeah.
And of course, sometimes you win things you don't want. She won a official NBA basketball one time. That's still sitting over in the garage. Got to be careful that what you enter is actually something you want to win.
Go ahead.
That makes a great gift.
Yeah.
I think she eventually did give it away to one of her friends' children.
Perfect.
What were we going to do with it?
Exactly.
There's actually a show on TLC for a while, I don't know if it's still on, that was about people who enter like every contest you can enter and then sort of like make their living off of it, like by winning like free food and all sorts of things. So something your wife could maybe get into, entering every single contest that comes her
I
way.
think that would become a day-long occupation.
It is, it is for the people on the show.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, we know the system works, so you can actually go out and you can win, and it's very neat that it's curling. And were you a curling fan? Like besides?
Oh, we
playing
used to
tournaments?
watch. We'd watch fairly regularly, especially at the Briar level.
Yeah.
But yeah, and this contest was great for fans because anybody could enter it. This year, the 4 of us down in Kingston, none of us were curlers. The one other fellow hadn't curled for 40 years, and the 2 ladies had never curled at all. They had to run out to their local curling clubs and get a little instruction before they.
So you were a shoo-in.
No, hardly. I mean, the one lady, Denise, I only beat her out by about 4 feet.
Wow.
She picked it up quickly.
Yeah, and she was a bowler. I mean, she'd never, and a lefty to boot.
Oh wow.
And she'd never curled before in her life.
Wow, she's a natural.
Well, see, but that, I mean, kudos to you. I mean, that just means you beat out some extra people that actually had some extra talent. I mean, I've seen the things too, is like throw the baseball or do all that stuff.
Right,
It's
yeah.
very, very cool that it's Canada and curling is huge. So it's very neat that that you got an opportunity to do that. And thanks very much for coming on and sharing with us. It's very neat. And next time, if you're anywhere in the contest, let us know.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Because I'm sure, if you're going on a trip somewhere, you can bring some people. Matt and I can come as correspondents for the show.
Yeah, we'll film it.
Yeah, absolutely.
All expenses paid, right?
Well, Bob, thanks very much for coming on and sharing with us.
Okay.
It's great stuff.
Glad to be here.
So we're going to do a quick break, and when we come back, Matt and I are going to talk about some local occurrences.
It can begin with the simplest of gestures. A gift of time, energy, commitment. Something precious that grows stronger with every hand that touches it. And grows across communities and through the very fabric of our nation. And begins, once again, with the simplest of gestures. To Canada's 6.5 million volunteers, thanks.
Please join us April 5th at 9 a.m. for a special episode of GMK, when our guest will be RCMP officer Tad Milmine. Tad will be speaking about his anti-bullying initiative that is now recognized across the country. He has an important message, and we hope you'll tune in.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back.
Ooh, that was exciting.
Welcome back.
Good. That's a good pitch. I've always actually, you know what, you see those contests on the internet and everything like that, and every time I'm like, why bother?
Yep.
Why bother? Especially the ones where it's like, throw a, sink a basketball from half and win $1 million, and you're like, really?
Yeah, I've
Not-
never entered anything like that, but apparently I should.
Maybe we all should, because I mean, it works, and he got a chance to shoot, which is very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yes.
Be nerve-wracking.
A little bit.
Very nerve-wracking. I am very not athletic,
Right.
so it would.
And there will be, if you go to our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Good Morning Kenora, we're going to put a link up there to some clips of Bob actually shooting the rock. So you'll be able to get a chance to have a look at that and,
Cool.
And see how he did. And he didn't fall down on national TV, so that's even better.
It might have gone viral if he had.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very true. He could have been a viral star.
Yep.
Not win any money, but he would have had his
Get
15
fame,
minutes.
yeah.
15 minutes of fame.
Yep.
Perfect. We love it. So, yes, and also, speaking of things that are going on in Kenora and fame.
Let's hear it.
Collin College is looking to do an advanced paramedics course locally here. So Jim Mader looking at several programs that already exist at the college, but looking, things they can offer out of their facility. So it's pretty cool. I know that there is, like in Thunder Bay, the university is a huge medical. There's a lot of medical stuff going on, and there are, we have a local campus, but I know some of the paramedics that do have to go to Thunder Bay in order to take their course. So it would be good to have some more local stuff.
Some local stuff going on.
What do you got going on there, sir?
What do I got going on? Well,
Yeah.
have you heard about the Experimental Lakes area demolition at all?
I've heard a little bit about it. Like, the ELA just does not go away.
Yep.
It's in the heart and minds of Kenorians everywhere.
Well, apparently it is going away. I believe their funding has been cut right out.
Absolutely.
And I read on Facebook, someone posted a link that the cabins there are being demolished, but apparently Greg Rickford says that none of the buildings at the research facility are being demolished. So government is still working hard on determining the future of the ELA, apparently. So the fact that the cabins are being torn down is apparently a rumor.
Right. Well, it's such a hot topic. I know, like, ever since they announced the ELA, it's been huge. Like, there's been protests and fundraisers and stuff going on. So I think any kind of news that comes out about the ELA or rumors, it instantly gets really, really big. So Greg's comes out and just says, you know what, they're still working on it.
Also, the good news is that the remediation cost is between $1 and $8 million, not the $50 million that was stated earlier. So,
See?
so that's better
Yeah.
too.
And saved a lot of money.
Yeah.
Very, very good. So also this week, Wednesday night, the best night for TV because you can win $2,300 up to $2,300. Yes.
Talk
Wednesday,
about contests.
I know. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Shaw TV. Bingo. So as you can see, the names of the places are scrolling on your screen. Go in, get your ticket, and again, ask for the Shaw TV bingo cards, TV ones. So yeah, play, win, and enjoy.
Have fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
We should have like the winners of that contest on here
Yeah.
sometime.
See if you're a big winner?
Yeah. Tell us about winning $2,300.
That would be good. I could use $2,300.
Yeah.
Like, who couldn't?
I could use it.
Ah,
Give me $2,300.
done. I will.
It's that easy, folks. You just got to ask a friend.
It's true. It's true. I'm a TV star. I can do these things.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, who's on this TV show tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Some big celebrity.
Oh, what's that guy's name?
He does something in town.
Yeah,
He's a mayor, I
He
think.
runs the show.
Yeah.
Mayor Dave Canfield will be here to talk to us about a great many things. We can grill
Yes.
him. I think
We should ask him about ELA. See what he knows.
Yeah, that's true, eh? We should ask everybody.
Yeah.
We should just do a streeter.
Josh, what do you know about ELA?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Nothing. Yes.
Nothing.
But I bet you right now, we have a really great co-op kid sitting helping out Jeff. I bet you if he went on the street today with a camera, he could get some great ELA coverage.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
we demand it. That's what we demand.
I'm demanding it. We want to see it. Yeah? Yeah.
Okay.
He's nodding.
Okay, tomorrow's show we will have a streeter about some ELA stuff. So speaking of when Mayor Dave is here, we can ask him about the OLG Casino. Kenora places bids. So the bid has been put in, which is very, very nice. There's a lot of different areas that they're interested in doing. So yeah, it's very good. And Dryden has decided not to place a bid.
Okay.
So, yeah, so not competing bids, but I've heard and that again, a thing with rumors. I've heard tons of rumors of where they're going to place this beast. So we will see.
This beast.
Yeah, well, because it's going to be a casino and a resort and everything else, and it could be right
Take
across.
up a lot of space. Then you're thinking.
It could be right across the street from my house.
Yeah.
They say the old KFP. They might Kenora First Products. It
Okay.
might be there. Yeah, it's like Christmas. You just never know what's going to happen.
So they have no plan as far as where it's going to be yet.
Well,
no word.
No word. I have
No
seen.
word.
I have seen the drawings of the one spot, which is across from my house.
Yeah.
So I have seen that. So it could be a lot of different places. So
Kenora Forest Product right over by the bridge here, you mean?
correct, sir.
I heard that was just reopening.
Well, and I have heard that too. I have heard that they've stated that it is reopening. So we'll have to wait and see. A lot of exciting things. And when Mayor Dave's here tomorrow, we can grill him.
We can grill him. ELA,
Absolutely.
casino,
That's right.
co-op students looking at me
Yeah.
through the glass because they're scared of making that streeter that they have to make now.
They have to make the pressure's on.
The pressure's on.
It's been announced. You got to get it done for us. You can't make
You're
us.
not a co-op student. Stop shaking your head.
Yeah, our floor director. Jeez.
Yeah.
It's conspiracy, I tell you.
Encourage the students who are below you, who are your inferiors.
They're only in school. They have so much to learn.
I don't think we'll take them out in the snow.
Okay. Jeff says they won't take them out in the snow.
Because apparently co-op students can't handle the snow.
In my day,
I know. Back in my day.
back in my day,
we used to walk to school.
I made plenty of movies in the snow.
Yeah. You know, I used to wear my shoes and my jeans cold uphill the entire way. And then you have co-op students. Grow a backbone, son. Get out there.
Guess what? Easter,
Easter.
March 31st.
Easter Monday, March 31st. Excellent.
Yeah.
You know what? Easter is one of those the holidays that I enjoy because my kids, they love the entire Easter egg thing. So it's going to be lots of fun.
Do they like it more than Christmas, though?
No.
Here's a question.
Shoot.
Good Friday, is that a stat holiday or is that just a school holiday? I don't know. I'm in the working world now. I don't know these things. No? Yes? Stat holiday?
Yeah, Good Friday and Easter Monday are both.
Sweet. So 4-day weekend even for you and I.
That's right. And the best part is, Easter Monday is also April Fool's Day.
Is that true?
That is true. It's April 1st, Easter Monday.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be good. So we could pull an Easter Fool's prank and actually be on the air that day. Or not. You never know.
Yeah, co-op students will come in and run the board, I guess.
Co-op students won't even go out in the snow.
Yeah.
Why were they going to run anything? So, also, on that same weekend, the Renwick Cup.
Probably saw the ads. I made them.
Yeah, they're fantastic ads. They're high quality, high class. You know, we hired a guy who used to be in Vancouver, filmmaker.
Yep, that's me. Renwick Cup, 29th, 30th, and 31st. Best 2 out of 3 against the Southern Ontario champs.
That's right.
2 game ticket packages are available.
All over the place. So Renwick is going to be huge. Renwick's going to be really big. So hopefully the Thistles will sweep them in 2 and we won't have a third game. Because if they've been in the first 2, there's no game. There's only 1 game per day. So, you know what? Hopefully, and then after that, they beat that, and then they go to the Allen.
Can I say where the tickets are?
Absolutely.
They are at the Standard Insurance and Johnson's Pharmacy.
Look at that.
There
Good
you
stuff.
go.
So great hockey. So go check that out. It's going to be a good time, and that's coming up real quick. Very, very quick.
Very quick. Very
So,
quick. Quicker than I would even like.
Exactly. So here, the next couple of days when the co-op students are out, this is what it's going to be like for them. So the Good Morning Kenora weather brought to you by Casey's Grill and Bar. High of -5 today and a low of -9 with 5 to 10 centimeters. So that's going to make some tough slogging. Tomorrow, high of -10, low of -16. And Wednesday, hump day, high of -10 and a low of -16, but no more snow. So we're getting a bunch of snow now. It's just going to, cool down for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
But you know what? What are you going to do? Also, this week on the show, we can't forget, Thursday, tune in. Constable Dave Kane will be here.
Nice.
And
I've never hosted with him. What's
No?
it like?
He's a good guy.
Yeah?
Yeah. He's
Cool.
Very personable. I think you might like him.
Yeah?
Maybe we can arrange it that maybe we'll have you on a week.
Okay.
Yeah, it's either that or I just won't show up
Okay.
because I won't be able to get out of my driveway.
He seems really nice.
He is a nice guy.
That's good.
He's going to actually, we're going to have to throw a big party because he's going to retire. I think he's up for retirement in a couple of years here.
Nice.
So we're going to have to throw a bit of a party. And we're also, exclusive news, we're going to shoot an episode off of his pontoon boat.
Really?
I think so.
Of GMK?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
Yeah, he doesn't know this. And I'm sure Jeff is in the booth right now going, pardon? But
it's happening.
It's happening.
And the co-op students are going to be there.
Absolutely. It's good stuff. So it is going to be a good week. It's going to be not a bad day, but get your shovels out. Have some fun shoveling.
Have some fun shoveling.
Yeah, which I'm going to do at home all day. So it's going to be good. And we'll grow Mayor Dave Kane this week.
What else is going on? Pardon?
Yes. So you can check it out. Remember, Bob Stewart, his video will be on our Facebook, which is facebook.com/Good Morning Kenora. You can go on there. You can like us. I think we're up to 551 likes.
You can watch my anti-bullying ad. It's on there.
Yeah, it's a very fantastic ad. And also, you can email us at goodmorningkenora@shaw.ca. You can email some words of encouragement for our co-op students.
Yeah.
Because I think they need it a little bit.
They're going to have a hard time today out in the snow.
It's going to be good, though.
Talking to people on the street, though, asking them about ELA.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be good. We look forward to the piece.
Yeah.
It's going to be very good. Also coming up, as you saw during the break here, blood donor clinic starts in the next little while. So April, I do believe. So you know what? If you haven't given blood, I suggest you go give some blood.
Do it.
Absolutely.
Do it.
You're telling me to do it?
Yeah, do it.
Oh, I don't know about that. Maybe I will.
Okay. Are you going to do it, Josh?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe.
You guys can give on my behalf.
Absolutely good, sir. So, yep, like I said, jam-packed week. It's going to be fun. So,
I heard they're making fake blood, by the way.
Are they?
Yep.
Actually, you know what? It's funny.
Heard that on the news.
I did hear that they are making some synthetic now.
Yeah. True Blood's coming to life.
Mm-hmm. That's a good show.
I watched the first season, sort of. Then I was like, I'm done with this.
Yeah.
Is it still good?
I don't know. I actually haven't watched it in a while. But speaking of TV, 31st of March. So not only is 31st of March like Easter.
Game of Thrones, he's going to say.
Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones starts.
Haven't watched an episode.
You are missing out, my friend. Game of Thrones is probably one of the best shows on TV.
Better than Breaking Bad? I don't think
Absolutely.
so. I don't know.
It's very, very good. So, yeah, you know what? So the 31st coming out, Easter, there's lots of stuff going on. Be good.
Get a cream egg.
Yeah, cream eggs. Have a great day, folks. Enjoy the snowy weather. We will see you here bright and early tomorrow with Mayor Dave Canfield.
Maybe I'll be here.
This episode of GMK was brought to you by Devil's Gap Marina, located at the end of Matheson Bay Road on beautiful Lake of the Woods and open all year round.